Hello, everybody, and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. I thought I would come on live for a little bit. I have some time tonight and answer some questions, do super chat, do a live, and I will wait for some people to show up into the chat. I hope I set this as public. Oh, here we go. There's some people in the live chat right now. So, Aisha. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Raceby. Thanks for coming into my channel. Thanks for watching. I've got some time tonight, so I thought I would. So good to see you today. Aw, thanks, Aisha. I'm glad to see you too. I'm glad that all you guys come into my channel. Hi, everyone. I'm doing a live. I'm doing super chat. If nobody knows what super chat is, or for those of you who don't understand, what super chat is if you do not want to purchase a full reading, I will do 3 cards for $15, and anything under 5 is going to be pendulum. All right, so Aisha, I was literally about to email you, so this is perfect. All right, so $15 for 3 questions, and I'm very intuitive, so I'm what's called clairsentient, so I will pick up energies and from the people that you're inquiring about. And then also I can use my pendulum for anything under $5. All right, so anybody have any questions or anything like that? How's everyone doing tonight? Full moon. It's beautiful out there. Please, will Jennifer Aniston meet someone this year? Hi, Candace. Jennifer Aniston likes her life the way it is. Hi, Sarah. I got your email today. She likes her life the way it is. I don't think she's really interested in a relationship right now. Okay. Rock Jones. Aw, thanks, Rock Jones. Hi, Lorna. I've got so many friends on here that I've done readings for and kept in touch for the last few years. Does full moon make people crazy? That's where the term lunatic came from. Lunatic, Luna. Okay, lunar. So yeah, typically hospitals and things like that have more people on staff in the emergency department and so forth. So yeah, it can make people go a little bit more emotional, right? So, okay, Nadia. Thank you, Nadia. Love messages for me. Let's see what the messages are for Nadia. All right. What are the messages for Nadia for love? Come on, my dog's on my lap. All right, what are the messages for Nadia? 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 What are the love messages for Nadia? I'm using the Rider-Waite deck. I have the Rider Tarot deck. I've been wanting to use this deck for a while now. I just cleared it before I came online. I wanted to make sure all the energies were off of it. What are the love messages for Nadia? Okay. We have the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands talks about quick changes. This card talks about speed, action, air travel, news arriving. This is about communication. Communication is going to start to come in pretty quickly. Okay, here we have the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is about wishes coming true. It's about abundance. It is about wishes fulfilled. Okay, so what are your love messages? Looks like there's going to be communication coming for you. And then we have Strength. And the Strength card speaks about self-love, taking control of a situation and having confidence. Have confidence in this situation. Have confidence in what is going on in your relationship. know that everything is going to turn out great. Here is the wishes fulfilled. Okay? Really nice cards. And communication is going to start. I don't know if you heard from him or not, Nadia, but this card is saying that it's going to start up again, this communication. Okay? Thank you, Nadia. I appreciate it. All right, Aisha is next. I don't know what your question is, but as far as the full moon, yes, full moon is about, see, the sign of Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon is the only planet that has a million phases. There's a full moon, half moon, quarter moon, no moon. There's like a little sliver, that kind of a thing. So the moon also it represents water, right? It's very watery. And so it can cause people to be highly emotional and do things that they really don't want to do, or cause them to behave ways they don't want to. All right, Aisha, trying to get my GPA up, but it's not looking so good right now. Do you think I should take the MCAT this summer? And do you think I'll get into med school next year in the US, Canada? I think you should take that MCAT this summer. And do you think, I don't know what an MCAT is, but I think you should take it. And do you think I'll get into med school next year in the US, Canada? I still feel Canada. I think I told you before Canada, right? Yeah, take this medical school admissions test. What are the messages for Aisha in regards to medical school? I think Canada. What are the messages for Aisha in regards to medical school? What are the messages for Aisha in regards to medical school? What are the messages for Aisha in regards to medical school? Okay, Canada, yeah. Okay, so here's the Hermit. This is about study. What are the messages? We have the Hermit, and this is about going within. It's a quest for personal truth. This is about stepping back, becoming more experienced, and then moving forward. Get that training in the summer, okay? Then we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, this card is about a feisty woman. She's self-assured, she's confident, she's the master of her domain. All right, this card is saying that you can do it. You have the confidence. Just don't let it overtake your life. We have the Devil card here, which means you get so stressed out over it that it can overtake your life. Focus on it, that sort of a thing. Don't let it control your life. I'm going to take out the pendulum, and I'm going to ask the pendulum if Aisha should take the medical school admissions test this summer. Yes is back and forth. Round and round is no. Okay, it says you should. Okay, and I still feel apply everywhere, Aisha, but I say focus on Canada. All right, thanks, Aisha. I appreciate it. Okay, Tanette McPherson, is Felix coming back? Let's see what the pendulum says. Is Felix coming back? Okay, this says no. Okay. All right, thank you, Tanette, for purchasing. Zip, does Teresa want to date me? All right, does Teresa want to date Zip? This is going round and round, which means no. Okay, that's a no. Thank you, Zip. Okay. All right, Veronica wants to know if there's a list. I don't know what you're talking about, what list there is. Okay. Hi, can I give you my future husband? Thanks. All right. Hi, Linda. I don't know if I said hi to you or not, but hello to everyone. So I don't know if, oh, for Super Chat. Oh, I see. Okay. No, there's no list. It's just first come, first serve. First person that pays is the next in line. Okay. All right. What we were talking about? We were talking about the full moon. Like, I've talked about this before, and sometimes I find like I repeat myself. Oh, okay, hold on. Stop the chat right there. Linda, do you see me winning my disability case? I do. I do, Linda. I don't know. I don't remember what I told you. I think I might have said May. Something was going to happen in May. I feel that is still on target for May. Okay, so let's see what happens here with the cards. All right. What are the messages for Linda in winning her disability case? What are the messages for Linda in regards to her disability case? What are the messages for Linda in regards to her disability case? What are the messages for Linda in regards to her disability case? What are the messages for Linda in regards to her disability case? Okay, you're going to have to stand your ground. Stand your ground. Here's the Seven of Wands. This is about self-defense. It's protection. You can see he's on a higher ground. All right, you have an advantage. This card is about negotiations. You make sure you negotiate, and it's about knowing what you want. Okay, that's what this card is talking about here, and being defensive. And this is just about negotiating and being defensive and protecting what you have. Okay, then we have the Tower, and the Tower is about big change. So this is going to bring a big change into your life. Okay, this is usually major changes like death, birth, marriage, divorce, going from single to married, new job, that sort of a thing. Big changes in your life. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Swords. I'm just going to grab my book for the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords talks about, here we have the Ace of Swords, beginnings, decision, insight, success, clarity, the intellect. This ace reveals success and breakthrough. With determination and clarity of purpose, you get what you want in work, creative projects, and relationships. Everything changes for the better when this ace comes into play. Okay, here we have determination. You being determined, and it's going to bring new beginnings for you. Okay, I'm going to let one card fall out and see when I see the number 4 for you. I don't know if I said that to you before or not. Okay, so here's the number 10. This would be 10 weeks from now, 10 days from now, 10 months from now, the 10th month of the day, or the 10th day of the month. 10 weeks from now puts us, let's see, I will get out my, so today's February 8th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This puts us to April 18th, 10 weeks from now. I'm saying May. So as early as April or May. Okay. All right, Linda. Thank you for your purchase. Lorna. Okay. Hi, Clara. Is there new love coming for me this year? Yes. I see a man, dark hair, not very tall, rugged. He's an outdoor worker. I see him coming home after work and showering, not showering before he goes to work. So he's going to be adorable. I get this guy is very adorable, not so tall. So by what I mean by that, he will be taller than you, but like, let's say, for example, if you're 5'2", he'll be 5'7". I'm 5'7". I need a man that's 6 feet tall. It's a deal breaker for me. I do not like short men. I need a big, strong, tall man full of testosterone. That's the kind of man I like. So this is what I see. Okay, so I see a man that's rugged, whether he's like a welder, electrician, plumber, someone who works with his hands, and someone who works outdoors. What are the messages for Lorna for love? What are the messages? What does Lorna need to know about love, her love coming in? It's 2 cards. What I typically do is I shuffle till 1 card falls out. Okay, those are clarity cards and jumpers. Okay, we have the Two of Wands, and this is about waiting, planning. It's making that choice. So here you are, you're kind of waiting on this person. There's the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor is a father figure, strategic planner, sign of Aries. Could be an Aries man. Okay, the Emperor typically represents all the kings in the deck. He is higher than the kings. He rules the kings. So this is saying that possibly could be an Aries man or a fire sign man. Very strategic, not controlling, but will take control. And he's going to come swooping in. There's the Knight of Swords. This guy is not going to think twice about anything. He knows what he wants and he's going to go for it. And that's going to be you. All right. That's the Knight of Swords, a fast thinking man. And, perhaps change in lifestyle. He's going to change your lifestyle. He's going to change your life. Okay, I see August. I'll let one card fall out and see when this is going to happen. August is what I feel. When is this man coming into Lorna's life? When is this man coming into Lorna's life? We have the number 7. So let's go 7 months from now. So we're in February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. September will be 7 months. The 7th month is July. Between July and September, I see August. Okay. All right. Thank you, Lorna, for purchasing. Okay, so Linda, love messages come into me. All right. What are the messages for Linda? What are the messages for Linda? What does Linda need to know about her love life? Love messages for Linda. What are the love messages for Linda? All right, we have transition. It's changing, growing. You can see this little boy here. Okay, so death is not a bad thing. You can see it's welcome change. You can see here this little boy has flowers and is looking straight at death. These are welcome changes. The white horse talks about movement forward. This whole card talks about transition, blooming, changes. They all want that change. They're waiting for it. The change is coming for you. More communication. That could be quick changes coming. This card came up for Nadia as well. We have the 8 of Wands. This talks about that speed, action, changes, news, arriving. It could be lots of messages from that person, and it's going to keep coming. And then we have victory. We have the 6 of Wands. This is about victory, recognition, again, good news. Okay, so it looks like you're going to have victory. There's more there's messages keep coming, and there's changes. Welcome changes that are coming. Okay. All right. All right. So there you go. Thank you, Linda. I hope these messages help you. Okay, my mascot forever. Am I an empath person? I feel you do have an ability. Let's just see if you're empathetic. Is my mascot forever empathetic? Yes. It's going back and forth. Okay, there you go. Hi, Elizabeth. Nice to see you. I'm glad you caught me too. So, I mean, and I kind of go over these again for people like who want to know if they have any abilities. I'm clairsentient and I'm clairvoyant. So as a clairsentient, I know what I like. And I like quiet. I like peace. I like being alone. I like the country. I like water. I like the mountains. I like animals. All of those things recharge me. All right. When I'm feeling depleted and I'm feeling like I really need just some space, that is what helps me. So if any of you guys are feeling like you agree with me that those things, if those things recharge you, you're empathetic. If you do not like hospitals, jails, cemeteries, huge crowds of people, then you're empathetic. Those drain you. Malls, those drain you. Okay? Linda, do I have any gifts? Does Linda have any gifts? Says no. No, you don't. Everybody is empathetic to a point. Okay? And everybody is clairsentient and, clairsentient, clairvoyant. Everybody has gifts. It's just a matter of how you grow them, and you have to just start to tune into them. Okay? Nadia, Linda, your gift is R. Yes, he is. He's your gift, girl. All right. Let me go up. And thanks everybody for tuning in. All right. Oh, Lettie Bella, love messages for me. Okay. Thank you, Lettie. Thank you, Linda. All right. What are the messages for Lettie Bella? What are love messages for Lettie Bella? What are love messages for Lettie Bella? What are the love messages for Lettie Bella? What are the love messages for Lettie Bella? What are the love messages for Lettie Bella? And I don't know if I've already told you guys or not, but the way I do my readings with cards is I shuffle till one card falls out. Okay, those are clarity cards and jumpers. More than one card falls out, I put it back in the deck and then shuffle till just the one card falls out. Any love messages? What are the love messages for Lettie? What are the love messages for Lettie? Okay. What are the love messages for Lettie? 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 All right, so you have 3 major arcanas here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be change in fortune in your love life. The wheel is turning. Okay, then we have the Hangman. This is suspension. It's waiting. You're waiting for something here. This card is saying that sometimes you have to take a look at the situation and look at it a different way. Now, I don't know if you've been single for a long time or if you're in a relationship with anybody right now, but it's going to take there's going to be a change. Okay, so the Hangman is 12. So the Hangman talks about time, suspension, waiting, transition. This reveals waiting for decision or change in circumstances. So you might be waiting for something. It also invites you to take a different view of a situation. Okay? And then we have the Star card. There's the Star card, and that is number 17. And the Star card talks about hope, wishes, healing, creativity, inspiration. It asks you to keep the faith because opportunities and reward will come your way. It's about following a new direction in work, projects, or relationships. So this card here is telling you that you might have to think of a different way. All right? You're hanging in suspension. This card is saying to keep the faith. Okay? There's going to be a transition here. There's going to be changes for you. And a sensing the unfolding of the new. Okay? Keep watering it. Keep watering your dreams, your manifestations. Okay? All right. Let's see when this is going to happen. I see the number 5 for you. Look, it just fell out, number 5. Number 5. Where is the number 5 on this card? Oh, here it is, the V. Okay, there you go. Thank you for purchasing. All right, will R and I be together romantically this year? Will Linda and R be romantically together this year? Okay, this is saying no. I feel that's a slow-moving train, Linda. You will keep growing that relationship. All right? Keep growing it. Keep growing it. Veronica, I have been targeted for the last couple of days. Why? Okay. For $5 or less, it's a pendulum. So can you rephrase that as a yes or no question, Veronica? Thank you. Hi, Ruby. All right. Let's see here. I was just saying that in my head. What if pendulum was like, nah, you got nothing. Hi, Faith. Good to see you. I'm glad that you're here with the rest of the bunch. Okay. I think I'm caught up to everybody. Okay, I'll wait for Veronica to rephrase that question to yes or no. Other than that, how is, like, I know I've asked already, but how is everybody doing during this full moon? I'm not emotional yet. Full moons usually, they tend to affect you. I believe it's 3 days before and 3 days after. And then we're going into Mercury retrograde. That's going to start up, I believe, next weekend. So that can be a tough one sometimes. That's when things tend to break down, fridges, stoves, cars, that sort of a thing. So I'm waiting for Veronica. I burned my mouth 2 nights ago. Took something out of the oven and put it in my mouth, and I burned my mouth and it's still sore, the roof of my mouth. I hate it when I do that. The worst is when I have pizza and I bite into it and the sauce is piping hot, and it's terrible. I'm a Pisces rising. No wonder why I'm very emotional. Are you emotional? It's because of the full moon. And I believe it's a super moon, Okay, I've been targeted for the last couple of days. Why? Can you give me a little background, Veronica? I need to be able to ground myself to the situation. You don't have to give anything, that's too sensitive, but just kind of give me a little bit of background so I can ground myself to it. Okay? Marie, you're emotional too? Yeah. This last month, and I've talked about it before, we had 2 eclipses in January. I tell you, I feel like I've been thrown in the ringer. Completely thrown in the ringer, and tossed and turned for the last month. Okay, I'm going to go to Linda, and I'm waiting on you, Veronica. Okay? All right, will my coworkers' compensation case get settled this year? I feel a yes. What are the messages for Linda's coworkers' compensation case? What are the messages for Linda's coworkers' compensation case? What are the messages for Linda's coworkers' compensation case? Okay. 10 of Cups, wishes. This is also love, support, reunions. This card says happily ever after. All right. I mean, we've got a family here, but this card typically talks about support, happiness, end of the rainbow. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, this talks about being patient. This is about work. It's work related. Okay. So it looks like it's going to go through this year, and then we have stability. We have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is celebrations. Okay. Celebrations with family, friends. This is also celebrations. Okay. All right. Looks like she's going to get her settled too this year. All right. Okay, Claire, it's my case. It's a workers' compensation. I'm sorry. My workers' compensation. Yeah. Okay, it will. There you go. I'm sorry. I can't read sometimes, apparently. Yeah, there you go. Having trouble with people, and I'm not a drama person. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Okay, whoever these people are drama people. So I don't believe it has anything to do with you. It's like they're dumping on you or venting on you. All right. So this isn't anything that you have done. Whoever these people are, this person is. They're just taking it out on you, I feel. Okay. What are the messages for Veronica regarding this situation? What are the messages for Veronica regarding this situation? What are the messages for Veronica regarding this situation? What are the messages for Veronica regarding this situation? What are the messages for Veronica regarding this situation? What are the messages for Veronica regarding this situation? Okay, so what are the messages for Veronica? So here we have the Fool. This is about new beginnings. I don't believe it has anything to do with you. This is you taking chances, having no worries. You can see this man has no worries, and it's being brought to you. Here's the moon. Okay, this could also do with the full moon. There's the full moon. Okay, it has to do with the moon. And this is about unseen problems. People are coming to you and dumping on you. Okay, because they are not happy. They are bored, stuck in a rut. So you are the person that they're targeting because you're just way too happy. Okay, that happens to me a lot too. People like misery loves company. So if somebody is miserable, they're going to bring you back down. They're going to bring you to that level so they're not miserable alone. Okay. All right. Thank you, Veronica. Okay. Elizabeth, I'm a Virgo. Do I have any secret admirers? Does Elizabeth have any secret admirers? This says no. I'm sorry for you. There you go. Thank you, Elizabeth. Aisha, do you see a marriage happening for me in the next 5 years? Oh, yes, girlfriend. I do. I do. All right. Is there a marriage for Aisha in the next 5 years? Yes, it'll be before 5 years. I see 3. All right. There you go. Thank you, Aisha. Veronica, you say wow and then thank you. I wish you'd give me a little bit of background. Give me some background. Does that mean I was right? Or the messages helped you? Because I always hope for these messages to help. That's what I'm here for. All right. I see about 3 years for you, Aisha. That man's around the corner. It's not going to be much longer before you meet the man. All right. Again, white coat, white coat. All right. He's going to be in the same field, line of work. Okay. All right. My dog is on my lap. Chop, Chop, do you want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. No, don't look at me. Look at the camera and say hi. Yes, you're a bad dog. I always say that on camera. You're a bad dog, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, let us know if Murphy calls. People are saying hi to you. Yes, they are. Yeah. Yeah. That's a dog. That's you. That's not another dog. That's you. No. See, everybody knows your name, Chop Chop. Everybody knows you. You're popular. You're popular. Yes, you are. Yeah. 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 All right. Now that he's made an appearance, you can lay back down again. Okay. I think I'm all caught up. Okay, so yeah, so getting back to Mercury retrograde is another planet. You have the planets that are the benefics, and those are the ones that are close. So a benefic planet is Jupiter, a benefic planet is Venus, and those, some of the planets move fast and some of them move slow. Like for example, the moon moves quickly, and the phases change quickly. Then you have Venus, it moves quickly, and the outer planets like Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, all of them move very slowly. So they move through the different houses very slow and will affect us for a lot longer. Okay. Right now, Saturn is very strong. And I keep talking about how these planets are massive. Earth is not that big compared to some of these other planets, like Jupiter is massive, Saturn is massive. And so these planets, they send vibrations through the universe and we feel them. Okay, and so for example, so right now, so Saturn rules Aquarius and Saturn rules Capricorn. Capricorn people are very structured. Everything, they're disciplined. Saturn brings discipline and structure into people's lives. Saturn rules cold, they rules ice, it rules snow, it rules anything that has to do with cold. So you look at something like, they're saying it's going to be cold now because Saturn is in its ruling house. So it's going to start to get pretty cold here because of that. Okay. Something like Venus. Venus is the planet of love and beauty. It rules Taurus and Virgo. Beyonce is a Virgo. Look how beautiful she is. And what's the other word? Beautiful. She is abundant. See what I mean? So Craig is here. Hi, Craig. How are you doing? So for example, Jupiter rules Sagittarius because Sagittarians are very full of life and love and excitement. And Jupiter is the planet of luck and expansion. Sagittarians, I'm a Sagittarius. I love to learn. And Jupiter is that planet of expansion, expanding your intellect, expanding your experience. It's all about travel, that kind of a thing, right? So now you have, for example, Saturn in its ruling house, and you will start to notice now Saturn brings structure and rule. Governments are going to change. So also, you know that virus out there right now, because Saturn is back in its house, in the ruling house, it's going to start bringing structure and containment back to, like, for example, that disease. It was out of control. Coronavirus. It was out of control. It's starting to be controlled now. I'm not blaming it all. I'm not saying it's all on Saturn, but this is how much these planets rule things. Same with those fires in Australia. I think they're starting to be under contained a little bit more now. It's because Saturn is bringing the structure back and containing things. Okay. Just practicing tarot until, okay. All right. So you were practicing tarot. Okay. So, what am I missing here? I feel like I'm the host of the party and I can't join in. My twins are Sagittarius. Okay. You're going to have your hands full then. Yeah. So now Mars is the planet of war. Mars rules Aries. Aries is the warrior. Okay. Does Lisbeth want me to pursue her? Okay, Craig. Does Lisbeth want Craig to pursue her? This says yes. She wants you to pursue her. All right. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate that. Are you at work today or are you off? I think I'm too bright, aren't I? There, that might be a little bit better. Okay, B. Bara. What's going to happen between Riza, Hashemi, and I? Will he finally commit or should I break up for good? Riza doesn't want to commit. I don't think he's playing with you, but Riza, I feel, is, it's easy to pick up his energy. I feel that Riza is very analytical. I don't know what he does for a living, but I get someone who is like in IT, doctor, lawyer, someone who's ruled by regulations, policy, law. Riza is very structured. I feel he is not putting you number one. You are on a list about 6 or 7 down. It's like work, family, friends, blah, 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 blah. And then there's V. Labara. So I don't know if I'm right about this or not, like you can tell me, but I don't feel like he's going to commit to you. This guy is not very emotional. He's ruled by thought and reasons. He reminds me of a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. What are the messages regarding Riza Hashemi? What are the messages regarding Riza Hashemi? What are the messages regarding Riza Hashemi? He's really focused on himself. Really focused on himself. What are the messages regarding Riza Hashemi? We have the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups talks about too many choices. It's commitment issues. He's got commitment issues. He's got too many things on the go. That's what this card is saying. He's got a lot of things. He doesn't even know where to commit. Okay? Then we have the King of Pentacles. He could be focused on work. There he is, surrounded by all the lovely things, all the green things in his life. King of Pentacles talks about a solid, practical man. He's got material success. And then we have Judgment. All right. I feel he'll come back, but this card is saying that he'll leave and come back, leave and come back. It's about trying to get clarity and getting a final decision. It's probably a wake-up call. You're trying to get some sort of a clarity here on him, okay? But he is not committing to anything right now. All right. There you go. Thank you so much for your purchase. Okay, Craig, are Edna and Brandon still sleeping together? Are Edna and Brandon still sleeping together? This says yes. I don't know who Brandon is, but there you go. All right. Thank you, Craig. V, was I right about this fellow here? Riza? High Skin Champagne. I don't think I've ever seen you here before. You're a new name. KBA, if you want an answer, I'm doing super chat $5 for a yes or no. Skin Champagne, will egg and I marry? Okay, all right. Again, $5. It's $5 for a yes or no question. I will use my pendulum. Okay. I said $15 for 3 cards, I believe. You get 3 cards and I use my intuition as well. I can't believe 45 minutes pretty much has already passed by. I feel like I've been online 10 minutes. It's always fun. Time always flies when you have fun, hey? I'm so great. It's so great to have Shadow Bayou Tribe. That girl's busy. She's busy waiting for that homecoming. If anybody is new to my channel, then also check out Joyce from Shadow Bayou Tarot. She's really good at reading cards. All right, Aisha, is Akshay sleeping with Tiruya? Oh, you're being nosy. Okay. Is Akshay sleeping with Tiruya? This says no. He is not. She likes him. This Tiruya, she's laying it on thick, but I don't think he's biting. All right. Okay. Hi, Amanda. Veronica Smith, when will you be back? Are you talking to me? Nothing wrong with being nosy. You might not want the man. I don't know if you want him or not, but you might not want him. Doesn't mean that, you're not, no, you still want to know what's going on, right? So yeah, I don't know. It all depends, Veronica. It depends on if I'm busy or not busy. I work full time. So when I come home, I do my private readings in the evenings, and sometimes I'm just burnt out. And then there's nights that I just kind of need some time alone. So it all depends. Like I felt like, okay, I can go online. I can do this tonight. So I try and get along online a couple of times a month at least. Okay. All right. She does. Yeah. Yeah. She likes them. She wants them. And she's shameless. I feel like she's quite shameless. So, because you know what? I find that Akshay is not that he's hard. He doesn't bend. He makes people work for his attention, right? So it's like when you've got his attention, he doesn't share his attention with many people. All right. So when he does, it's the person means something. And this woman, she's trying to get his attention. She's not gonna get it. My friend and they were so amazed. Okay, which video are you talking about? The private reading that I did? All right, Marie. Is anything good coming in my way? Anything in general? Let's just see. I'll let 3 cards fall out. Like you got his attention, Aisha. You did. But he's a hard one to crack. What are the messages for Marie? What are the general messages coming 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 for Marie? All right. There's the Knight of Cups. Someone's going to offer you, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio man. He's going to offer you something. All right. It's going to take some time. You have to wait for some sort of a change to come. It's hanging in suspension. Okay. Because it looks like, I don't know if you're having a rough time right now. Here's the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands talks about stress, exhaustion, too many responsibilities. You're coming to an end of this. Okay. But someone's going to make an offer for you here. The cup is being held out. All right. It's going to take some time. I feel that you're going to have to get past a hump here. Okay. All right. I'm going to see when this is. I see the number 7 for you. There's the King of Wands. Okay. He could be very passionate as well. I see the number 7. Okay. There's the number 8 fell out. So it could be 7. It could be 8 months from now, 8 weeks from now, 8th day of the month, 8 days, 8th day of 8th day of the month, 8th month, 8 weeks, 8 days. I think I covered it all, but there you go. I want to say this is going to happen in the summer. Okay. All right. Thank you. You have love coming towards you, Marie. You do. It's going to be, I feel like, in the summertime. All right. Thank you. Does Edna have feelings for Brandon more than me? Does Edna have more feelings for Brandon? No. No, she doesn't. Thank you, Craig. CK, Clara, is Fluffy okay? Is she still at the temple? All right. Is Fluffy okay? Yes. She is. Thanks, Charles. Is that her? Is that Your cat in the sunglasses, or is that just a standard picture from somewhere? Yeah, I love the profile pic too. Is that a leather jacket with sunglasses? Or it looks like a jacket of some sort. All right. No, that's standard. Okay, that's a cute picture. Thank you for all of you moderating. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Got to keep people in line. But in this chat here, everyone's behaving. There's more fun on Joyce's channel. All right. Okay, well, we're getting up to 50 minutes. I got 10 more minutes left. When will you be back? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe next weekend, if I have time. Usually it's Friday or Saturday nights. Do you see an end to Edna and Brandon's sexual relation? Well, is there an end to Edna and Brandon's sexual relation? Yes. Yes, there is. There you go. Thank you, Craig. I wear my sunglasses at night by the Corey Hart. Yeah. Do you see an end? Do you see an Edna to their sexual? What you saying, Craig? You not make no sense, boy. Do you see an Edna to their sexual relationship? All right, but yeah, Claire, it was your private reading I was about to send him. My friends loved it. They were dying laughing. You described him so accurately. You were going to send the private reading to him? Oh my. When do I think? April. I see about April. That's when I see the end. Yeah, he needs to check his ego. Oh my God. Oh, he's going to be like, who the F is this woman on YouTube talking about me? Because I don't know if he'd take very well to something like that. I don't know if he would. Yeah, her private readings are awesome. Aw, thanks. Yeah, He would be madder than a wet hen, that one. Oh, I love you too much. Oh, thank you, Aisha. Are you talking to me? Because sometimes you guys got chats going on here between each other, so I don't know who loves who and what everyone's talking about. I jump in halfway on a conversation. So, oh, thanks, Aisha. Yeah, reading people is where I do my best work. It really is. Cards, I really have to work at those. Is Edna in love with me or anyone else? She loves you, Craig. She does. Is Edna in love with anyone else other than Craig? No. No, she doesn't. All right. Thanks, Craig. Go Mordecai. I got a private reading from Clara. It was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've heard it all. I've seen it all. I'm always happy to help. I love doing private readings. Thanks, my mascot. You guys are all boosting my ego. You're welcome, Craig. Edna needs to grow up. She really does. I feel like she just wants to experience right now, and once all is said and done, she will come crawling back to you, Craig. And you can kick her to the curb if you want. But I feel once she gets that out of her system, she'll be back. I wonder what will cause the end of them hooking up. Thanks, Aisha, you too. This is a very surface level relationship between her and Brandon. And I feel like when Brandon wants more, he's going to end it. I don't think she's going to, because she's not looking for anything serious right now. She's looking for fun. And I know that's probably hard to hear, because I do feel that you really like her a lot. If not, you love this woman and you want her to, I feel like you want her to come back to you just so you can say get lost. But I do feel she's hurt you, you know, and, you know, I don't know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong with that. But I just really feel that this Brandon is going to want more eventually. Okay. Yes, I have it on my shelf downstairs. I do. Thank you, Ruby. Ruby made me a picture. Such a beautiful waterfall. I don't know if I showed it. Have I shown it on here? Hi, Tanya. Good to see you too. I'll go get it so everybody can see it. Hold on. Give me 30 seconds. Get up. Jump, jump, jump. I'll be right back. All right, look at the pretty picture that Ruby made for me. Look at everyone. Isn't that spectacular? She did a splendid job. Look at that waterfall. You know, when I look at this picture, it brings peace to me. It's just really peaceful to look at. I love it. What does everyone think? Isn't that great? So yeah, so I have it hanging on my shelf. I get gifts from clients, and I always like to display them. So yeah, really nice job, Ruby. Hey, and look at that. I love here this little bit of a spray, the way the water is falling and it's kind of like spraying up. She did a really good job. I love it. There you go. All right, everybody see Ruby. She'll paint you a picture. She might have to charge a price though. But look at that. It's awesome. There's your 5 minutes of fame, Ruby. I just love it. I really do. I think you did just a spectacular job. All right. Okay, Veronica. Will I get pregnant this year and when? September. Keep having fun, girl. All right, what are the messages for Veronica and getting pregnant? What are the messages for Veronica on having a baby? What are the messages for Veronica on having a baby? I see September. I see autumn leaves. Something is happening in September. What are the messages for Veronica? All right, 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. All right, there we have it. Wishes coming true, abundance. Then we have the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups, this is about, you see this little child here? I think this is what it's representing, a child. It's, I feel like it's, I want to say girl. You're going to have a girl. And then we have the Magician. This is about turning your visions into reality. It's going to happen. All right. What is your vision? You have the tools. There's the wand, the sword, the cup, the pentacle. You have unlimited power. It will happen. Little girl. Okay. All right. I'm going to see what month it's going to happen. I see September. Don't stress about it. It's going to happen. When is this? Give us a timeline of when this is going to happen. Give us a timeline of when this is going to happen for Veronica having a baby. I think a card turned over. There's the Lovers. So now that is the number 6. So 6 months from now, what does that put us? Okay, so February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay, 6 months from now puts us into August. All right, I think September. You could get pregnant. I feel it's going to be in September. Okay, this is saying as early as August though, okay? All right, little girl. I see a little girl for you, Veronica. Look forward to it. You're a Virgo. All right. That's going to be your birthday present if that's what you're looking for. Okay. Thank you, Veronica. Nadia, will I be with my soulmate by summer 2020? Will Nadia be with her soulmate by summer 2020? This says yes. Look at it swing. You really are going to be with him. Thank you, Nadia. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Can someone explain to me how can you be in love but choose to go sleep with other people? What's the point of being in love? That's selfishness. Okay. And I'm actually trying to have a small painting business. I'd love to make one for you once you start with it more. All right. Craig, some people think they're in love. Humans tend to mix up love with infatuation. Yeah, that's true too. It's weird. For reading. Sounds to me. You're welcome, Nadia. Aw, Elizabeth, thanks. I hope my readings are always great. All right, well, we're at an hour and 2 minutes. I think that's it, guys. I really appreciate all of you guys coming into the channel, watching me, purchasing. I truly appreciate it. Sometimes I like to teach and tell you guys, you know, the things that are happening in the world, and maybe I talk too much, I don't know, but okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for stopping in, and I really hope to be able to come on the line more often. Joyce is on here, whether the sun is shining or not. I don't have the time. So, all right, everyone. Thank you again. Thank you for purchasing. Thank you for my moderators to keeping everybody in line and reminding the fees and so forth. And I really hope you guys have a great weekend and don't let the full moon get to you. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.